Hello everybody, it's me Scooter. I apologize. We're not going to be able to do the pay-per-view today. We're going to have to do it tomorrow because of other stuff that arose, and we've already discussed it with the stuffed animals, and they were okay with it. I said, listen y'all, I'm having other stuff I have to deal with. Can we just all agree to do the pay-per-view, the Battle in Hell tomorrow? Yeah, fine, okay. We all had to go. They said, we're fine. That'll give us another day to prepare for whatever happens in this event. And I said, yeah, good. But we were busy working on the Tahoe. Tahoe. We have finally got everything working. And we had to order some stuff because some things did not go according to plan, and things never do go according to plan when you're hooking up some stuff to a radio. And I'm losing weight and I need to go and eat something. But this is what we have decided to do. What we did is, whenever you're hooking up one of these base processors, you have to run all separate lines. Like we had to run the remote that goes to the back to the radio. We had to just plug that right in straight into the base processor. And the power to the base processor, we ran a battery line from the battery into the back of the processor in the ground where we found a boat nearby, and we grounded to that. So that's how we got the base processor hooked up. And then this is the 2,000 watt amp we're talking about now. We finally got power to it. We got one of those little power cord blocks, right? We ran the cord in, and then we ran two of them out. We put one in the 2000 and one in the 1000 crunch amp. So now they got power. But the remote we had to do a little different. We had to wire the remote in with the power in the back of the radio, and we had to run it underneath all that stuff, and we took it, and I went into the 2000 watt one, and then it went green. And then I took another part of a remote cord, I cut it, sliced it, and did all that, and I went into that one, and I went into the 1000 watt crunch amp. And it had a plug for the outline, so I plugged it in, and we tried to go in, but it didn't want to work, so we had to order an RCA splitter. And we're in an RCA cord. So what we're going to do is, we'll take these splitters that has two red and white and two red and white. We'll take the one that's going in the radio, plug into one, and we'll take the other one, plug into that one, and this one will go running into the base processor that goes into the 2000 watt amp, and the other one will go down, around, and go down the passengers, and go into the current 1000 watt amp where it will work. And we did have it run into the battery, but I realized it was going to keep both amps on, and it was going to run my battery dead. So that's why we had to take the radio out and hardwire it into the power to the radio, meaning that it'll only come on when it's powered, and it won't run down my battery. So that's what we did today pretty much. And we're waiting for the RCA splitters, and we're waiting for the new RCA wires. They're supposed to be here Thursday. And we will not make a video of us doing this, but we will let you hear the system when it's all wired up. Because all we got to do is, all I have to do is pull out my radio, plug the splitter in, red and white, shove it back in. I might have to take the pang off and just run it down the side, run it to the back. I got a 12-foot long RCA cable. We will plug it into the crunch, and hopefully everything will be good, and this traumatic thing will be done with. But yeah, y'all, if you buy one of those base processors, just remember, run a whole new positive wire to the battery. And ground the wire separately from any other thing that you're grounding it to, and then run a remote to your radio if you are going to have a processor. And that's what we had to end up doing. And it was a lot of hard work. Now, as you can see, we're out here. We're by the ring. And I know I said we were going to have the Battle in Hell pay-per-view today, but y'all, it's just not going to happen today. It will happen tomorrow, sure enough. And we will also be making a speaker, another video, but not only for the Battle in Hell pay-per-view, but we will also be showing you how to put speakers in a Tahoe. In a 2002 Tahoe. There's 2 screws, one right there, one underneath the door handle you can't hardly see, and you just unscrew those, and then you just have to pop the door off, and hopefully it won't be that big a problem. You gotta have an Allen wrench to get the speakers off, and we have something that we just plug into our speakers, and it plugs right into the original harness that where the old one was. But these are like, I can't remember the wattage. It's around 300 and something. So we're very happy with that, because the last one we got was like 450. So we're going to do the driver's speaker, because it died a couple of days ago, and the back one, because the back one needs to just be replaced. And then that'll be, because we done the back passenger, the back driver, and then the driver front. So that's pretty much what we got planned. Now, as far as tomorrow goes, yes, we're going to get out here and we're going to put on one hell of a show. We're going to have to wait until it warms up. But then, whenever the speaker gets here, we'll take our laptop outside and we will show you how to put speakers in. Like I said, we'll show you we'll take the doors off and all that on video. I'll try not to swear so much. If I do, I can't help it. But yeah, everybody, I'm just about to use our bungee cords here. And we're going to bungee cord some of these posts. And then I got to go and get something to eat, because y'all, I'm not lying, I'm very hungry. We got up at about, we were up at the church where we had to go and vote at. It was total chaos. I had to take my dad up there to vote, and the line, like the church was where you enter the church was right here. The line went halfway up at some mccalla West Side church over there, and yeah. But okay, everybody, we're going to put some zip ties on now, where I think we need them, or see where we should have some. I'm really concerned about, because, you know, we're zip tying to the Jesus side of this thing, so there won't be nobody saying that this structure wasn't sound enough. That it wasn't structurally sound, and that whatnot, and so on. And it just makes my life easier. I can say, hey y'all, I went out there and I zip tied the shit out of it. And if you want to argue with me, you can watch the YouTube videos, which I don't know if the stuffed animals watch the YouTube channels or not. I couldn't tell you. I'm going to cut some of these off. That, as you can see, they're still stuffing. I don't remember which stuffed animal that was, but he left stuffing all over this thing. But, hey, it happens. Okay. There's the white ones there. These are industrial ones right there. There. Okay. I'll do it. I mean, it don't matter to me. But yeah, we're going to put one right here. Like I said, we think we need to put one there. We are. I don't really. Yeah, you're right. Go a little higher. Now we're gonna cut it. But yeah, y'all, pretty much today was just work on the Tahoe day, and that's what we pretty much did. We worked on the Tahoe. It's ready to go. These are all good. They got more than enough on that one. I'm gonna make sure this one is extra secure, because this one back here at the end, it always has a habit of breaking. So we're gonna make sure that it's, every time we've had one of these matches, this side has always been the one to break, and everybody knows it. So we're gonna yeah. This one's always the side that comes off for some odd reason. I don't know why. But I can assure you it will not be coming down this time. It's easy. I got 2 zip ties left, and I guess, let's see here. That one's got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go ahead and just slap another one right here on it, just to, so I can say I did. We're gonna go around there. Okay. I don't think it's gonna pretty much go anywhere now. These things are a little dull for me. We got one more left, and usually in past events, that side has always been the worst about breaking and falling off. So has this one. We broke this one a couple of times. I don't think, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. We're going to put one right here. And we're going to flip all away. There we go. Beautiful. It's zippoed up. So that means nobody can get in it. Well, we're hoping that somebody will escape this purgatory, but I don't know if they will or not. I hope we can escape it. I hope one of us will, because You know, you're probably thinking, Scooter, how long can this purgatory pay-per-view go? Well, as far as I know, the laptop is good for 3 hours of recording, I believe. I've never gone more than, our pay-per-views have never gone more than maybe an hour. But the purgatory one, I'm not really sure how long this one's going to go because of, well, we just don't know. That's our number one thing. We don't know how long the purgatory pay-per-view will go, because we don't know how long it's going to take somebody to knock this thing down. Because see, once you jump out onto that trampoline and you clear that wall, you're in there. It's just like in your head. Once you get in your head, you can't hardly get out. And this is what that's going to be like. It's trying to get out of your head. You're going to have to knock down the walls. You're going to have to find some way to get out of your head, just like trying to find a way to get out of here. But here's the thing. Going over the top ain't going to do you no good because you can't win that way. Going out the door. The only way you can get out is unless you knock down these fucking walls. Or just thing. Now you're probably thinking, Scooter, what if somebody goes through the door, knocks the door out and hits the ground? Well, they went through it. That's all I can say. If you, now you're probably thinking, Scooter, what if somebody goes through the gate and hits the ground? Well, I don't know. I hope they wouldn't, because they might hit those bricks down there. So they might not want to do that. That probably wouldn't be too smart on their part. But if you see this gate, I don't think it's going anywhere. It is. See? Hitting that door ain't going to buy you nothing, because that thing is tight. As you can see, this thing is secure. This is our purgatory come tomorrow. It is going to hurt somebody, or it might hurt somebody really bad. I hope nobody gets hurt in this purgatory pay-per-view. But somebody, you gotta have to do what you gotta do to get out. And like I said, y'all, just wait until the Survive or Die pay-per-view. That is what's gonna be the most hurtful. I mean, think about it. You're gonna knock this down, and then you're gonna have 2 boards, and you're gonna have to escape that cage, and then after you do that, and you gotta get your opponents through all that. You gotta help your opponents escape that. Then you got Purgatory 1, and then you gotta escape Purgatory 2 just to throw your opponents in a casket. That is crazy. That's clearly something that you would see off Saw. You know, and all. But that's what you got to look forward to. Tomorrow, the Battle in Hell pay-per-view is going to happen. And like I said, just as soon as we set a date, we're going to do that. But like I said, we're going to have to buy some stuff. Like, we're going to have to buy boards, and we're going to have to buy gardening fence, and we're going to have to, this is not going to be fun at all in no shape, manner, or form. But everybody, I just wanted to give you an update on what we did today, what we had to do. I had to run Dana Dana called me. After we got done voting and doing some stuff with my dad, Dana called. I had to take her to the grocery store and the bank and all that, and she had to do her thing. But when I got home, I started working on that Tahoe thing, and like I said, first day the RCA splitters will be here, and the crunch will be going then. And then, like I said, we'll just have to get a 2,000 something watt speaker for the Tahoe, and that'll be it for that thing. The audio system is complete after that. We'll get a box, we'll get a speaker, and that's it. The Tahoe's done. And then we're going to be concentrating on this. So you won't see the Tahoe in any more videos after we get the well, that's pretty much it for the Tahoe anyway, because I'll probably make a video of us, like I said, putting the door speakers in. But after that, that'll be the end of the Tahoe. You won't see no more videos on the Tahoe. And on that bombshell, everybody, Please like, subscribe, comment. And hey, we're mixing the things up a little bit on the Alabama Backyard Wrestling channel. Sometimes you have to. And on that bombshell, everybody, good night tomorrow. Till tomorrow, where we go one-on-one. All three of us try to escape our purgatory, our head. You know what purgatory is? Being stuck in your head. You know what's in your head? All your past events. You know what's in your future? Your hands. So you got to use your hands, your body, everything to escape your past. And on that bombshell, everybody, good night.